We want you guys to have an opportunity for passive income as we really get into this new financial system. As you guys can see right here is a platform called Cryptonomy that we've been kind of using. You guys can see they've been in operation since about 2019. Trustpilot really works with them. They're available in about 200 plus, jurisdictions, 5 years on the market. They're fully regulated and everything like that. But you can see that they have a real vision, and I want to really talk with you guys about, how you can get involved and to show you guys my progress. So right now is really the best time that you guys want to get involved with like DeFi, certain platforms and whatnot, because the market is really bullish. None of this is financial advice. Keep that in mind. But I want you guys to, keep that in mind. That's the reason why we're going to be going over this with you guys. Really what this is going to be allowing for is, of course, certain staking platforms. You have a flexible, fixed, and of course this Launchpool. I'm going to be going over that with you all today. But so you can keep this in mind, staking is so important because, again, we're in a bullish phase now, guys. So it's really important that you guys can have some passive income. So for example, like I was saying, with all of these different DeFi options, you can basically use your assets that you would deposit into the platform. And then, of course, you could just then you can use any time if you want. Like, for example, when I say flexible or fixed and whatnot, we're going to be going over like the different benefits, but you could see that you have certain returns that are going to be coming. So, for example, you're going to be able to, of course, fix the value of your assets then in stable coins if you like, and you can use those assets, of course, in a fixed staking or the launch pad and everything. Those would, of course, serve as collateral. Then, of course, those would be converted into USDT or any other currency that you might like. And of course, the best part about all of this, when it comes down to DeFi, is you actually have support right there to help you, which is great. Another feature I like to talk with you guys about also when we do talk about Cryptonomy is the Launchpool. So there's going to be a lot of new tokens, of course, that do come about. One thing we would have to say to you guys is, of course, when you have new projects that are launching on launch pools, when you have a bullish market phase, usually you have a lot more projects that do come about and are created. So as projects do perform well, you get paid off of their performance. So Cryptonomy will have it like available for a year and whatnot. Like the average contract might be between about 4 to 6 months. The best one that you guys would probably have to do it would last between about 2 to 3 years throughout the current market growth for what we would see. So like I said, what I'm going to be doing is opening up a flexible stake with you guys. I'm going to make a deposit for the flexible stake, and then we're going to do one for fixed. I personally prefer the fixed, but so you guys can see for the sake of this video and whatnot, you guys can see here, I'm going to deposit about 0.04 BTC right here into this. So once you deposit that, they show you that in the fixed, this is why I prefer the fixed more, because it's about 67% more of a return than the flexible. But again, it's up to you guys. You have the flexible and the fixed time here. You could put that in. You could see 0.04 BTC, and the APR there is about 24.7%. I put in my deposit. The deposit has been confirmed. You hit great. And then of course that is, it refreshes there, and it has been added and readjusted. So you head on over to fixed. Let's actually do a fixed deposit. You guys can see here, there's a lot of different assets that you can really get involved with. Of course, we're just going to be playing around with BTC today. But again, you got XRP, Tron, BNB, ETC Classic. Again, you guys can see it right here. You have, again, these fixed interest rates. This is where you're going to be getting a little bit more of that better return because again, this is more of a fixed return here. Let's go ahead and put this in for about a 9-month period. I'm going to go ahead and put in let me go ahead and just put in 0.1. I think that's pretty good. 0.1 is really solid for 9 months. You guys can see right here, you hit continue. They give you all the confirmation, my 0.1 BTC, and you see how much more my interest rate is. A little bit better, 48.6% for 9 months. You guys can see that's my scheduled interest that will probably be coming out, 0.048 BTC. I go ahead and agree, and that is created. The request has been sent, and it's going to be a pending status, of course, until it is approved. Most likely, of course, it obviously does become approved. So like I said, there's also the Launchpool, like I had showed you guys, but again, you guys could see the confirmation here for that fixed. Well, you guys can see those are there, but you guys saw that. But again, to give you guys that also about the Launchpool, you can see that these are all of those projects, and as they perform well, you receive a ROI on each one of those investments on those contracts that you make. So overall, guys, I would honestly have to say the fixed is probably your best bet. None of its financial advice is for anybody who's really just looking for some passive income out there, as it really, of course, moving into this new bullish session with the market.